Okay, I'm on part 3. I did old school setup. I did prove out with graphics and running with no part. But I did make sure you clamp on something and you're going to spring a call if you do that. I have this set at 2.5 right there, my material. I'm going to clamp that in place. I know I'm not going to hit the chuck. I got only 3 coordinates set and nothing on the work shift because I did manual old school to the front of this. You'll never shift the X, only shift the Z. Now if you had to make more parts and you didn't want to reset your tools, you're just going to shift it by where the next part is, but we won't get into that. Okay, I want to just keep it simple. Alright, memory reset. I have my run checklist here. I did the shift from probe to part. X offset should always be 0. Load program. We did the simulation. Remove stock. No offset shift. Coolant. Cut metal. 25%. Set stick out length. Turn on optional stop. That's on. Use single block. Position screen. Position screen is on. Okay. Single block. Memory. Reset. Cycle start. One at a time. Single blocking. We've already seen it happen run once, so we should kind of know what's going to happen. Alright, change tools. Tool 3. Turn the spindle on. Now we want to make sure we don't crash into the part. I'm going to hit feed hold. I'm going to actually put on 5%. Keep my finger off the button. Alright. I'm going to now switch to position G54. Because this is where I should be related to the part, right? I'm going to stop my spindle. So I should be 0.2 from the front. So if I take my scale, yep, 0.2. And then this is 1 inch diameter material, so the X, this machine thinks in diameter, so if I were to make this like, so let's see, 1.1 would be the middle, so that would be X 2.2 or 1.1 times 2. That looks like it's in the correct position. Okay. Spindle back on. Coolant comes on. Right there. Now we gotta trust it because we know we're not gonna hit the chuck. Alright. Cycle start. Finger on the button. Alright. So what you see now is if you're trying to run this without a dry run and you're new, you don't know if you're going to hit things that you don't want to hit. But this is actually not a difficult machine to look into, but as these get more chips off them, this gets very difficult to see, and some machines you cannot run with the door open because some people can do it that way. Right. Sounds like a good cut. Not getting a lot of chip breaking, but we'll have to work on that. Have to check my inserts. Alright, going home. Option stop. Let's see what we got. Sorry for that. Alright, looks decent. Alright, all looks good. Let's go to the next one. I'm going to put on 25%. Cycle start. Single block. I'm going to check every tool because I manually set all the tools. And I added numbers, so anytime you press your finger on there, you got to assume that maybe I put in minus 5 inches, not minus 0.005. I'm going to put in position, distance to go again. I'm going to go negative 2 inches, and that looks reasonable. Alright, right there. I'm going to switch to position G54. If I shut this looks like the exact same position as the other one, so I'm going to trust that. Spindle back on. Coolant on, single block off. I'm going to trust this one. gotta do more grooves. Alright, going home. Alright, inspect. Looks pretty good. Okay, next. Okay, next tool, single block, 25%. Oh, I should go to the 5%. Distance to go. Coming down. Alright. Okay, all looks good. Position G54, same exact position. All looks good. Cool it on. Single block off. You know you're not going to hit the chuck, so rule that out. Nice little skim cut. And going home. Let's inspect. All looks good. One more tool to go. Cycle start. Single block. Position, position, distance to go. About 25%. Oh, let's slow it down to 5. We got our number 1 minus 1.7. That looks good. Okay. Position 1.8. Yeah, it's close to the 2-inch, so coolant on. Remember, this wrap is to the left, but when I look at this, it's going to end up around here. It's not like it's going to rack into that, so I should be safe. Okay. I manually turn the coolant off. I got to manually turn it back on. RPMs are back up and rapid. Oh yeah, I forgot about that part. I think I'll rapid to the left, but I'm at 5%. If I shut the coolant off, I can actually see everything. Yep, all looks good. Coolant on, single block off. We gotta trust it. And the X is moving. Can't see a thing. Well, it's doing that chamfering cut. Okay. Yep. And the part fell off. Things are good. Alright. I could probably wrap it out. I can make improvements. Go. Going home. Done. Oh yeah, a little champ on the back. Alright, ready for another part.